With this spell, I control my fate. But now your power turns to hate. The chains you forged, they now fall astray. I break your damn spell and never obey.
Hey guys, what's up? So this is gonna be a reading for Leo. I have a couple of things that are going on that I heard with you guys. I was gonna do this yesterday, but something happened. I literally have like no time to even do the beginning because things just kept happening that were disturbing my peace, and I wasn't able to do it this morning or yesterday. So that could have something to do with you guys, because I also have somebody bothering me right now, and it's 5:30 in the morning, and they won't stop calling me. I'm getting upset. So you might have to calm down right now and be in some meditation, or there's something that's building up from something that you've been working on because you've been staying calmer and more to yourself. And so I don't know what this is yet, but feeling loved, or knowing that you're loved, or feeling like somebody loves you. You could be dealing with a Gemini. This could have something to do with your foundation, your stability. Maybe you finally, of course, maybe you had to finally, whatever. See, it's like it felt like they love you no matter what. They watch your channel. Like, who cares about your laundry in the background? Everybody has to do it, right? So it's kind of like something like that. But with her, it's like, see how her hair is falling down? It's like you might feel like you can finally let your hair down, either around a person or you're in general. Like, you feel calm enough to be able to finally let your hair down, right? And it's like she's calm and relaxed and sleepy, like in a good way, because she's like, it's like serenity and peace. Okay, now these are what I heard. Scorpio and Cancer, eccentric, creative, some idea that you have, something about decorating your house. My kid's a Cancer, and when he was little, he used to, oh yeah, that's right. He used to decorate our house, right, with soldiers. So you might be feeling at war with something or somebody, which is weird because, what was I doing? I was doing something just in the bathroom. I don't remember what it was, but it reminded me of a soldier. And then I was like, oh my God, like, I remember that there were soldiers in this, or like there was war, or Russia or Ukraine. But then I was like, I think that's from Scorpio or somebody else, which is funny because I just looked at Scorpio when I looked at that. But then I thought of the song, what is it? The Dixie Chicks by Traveling Soldier. So you might be traveling somewhere. You could be in some kind of entanglement, not holding back, or their energy, somebody's energy is still lingering that's holding you back from things that they told you in before. Because I have Deadpool, the movie. I don't know why. Breaking the habit, like somebody's voice is grooming you. Like, it could be a grandmother, because I have that. It could be a friend of me. It could be a friend that's even just like in the way of like you doing things. Like, for an example, like me and my boyfriend have been trying to have like a date night, like watching TV, like whatever, some kind of show thing. And my friend like just keeps needing something or popping up or doing whatever, and now they're calling me, and I'm telling them like, I'm doing a video, I haven't done it, like I need to do it, like, and I've been trying to do it all morning. Like, it's just too much. So whatever. difficult times, but not realizing it, like, and I haven't been realizing it until kind of like to this morning. Bye from NSYNC. So you could be saying bye to somebody. Johnny Appleseed, I don't know. Just Another Fool for You. I don't know where that came from. You used to feel like you were more creative, or you are fighting against maybe accepting your more creative side because of something that's happened. things getting in the way, regardless of what it is, a person, a thing, a job, whatever. Something has to do with grandmother. The Annie, the play, I was hearing believing in better days. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. When I think of the day and pray the lonely, I just stick my chin and grin and say, ah. The sun will come. Right. You could have been in a state of somebody making you feel like giving up, or you were just another fool for them. They could have been keeping secrets because the song Secrets from Boogie with a Woogie or something, Hoodie, keeps coming on. And like, I never knew this before, but like there's 2 versions apparently. There's one with a girl, and I never knew that. So like maybe there's like no more fighting. Maybe like, you know, you're finally wanting to see your creative side and you are letting it out. Okay. All right. So you could be feeling like loving towards yourself too. You might be working together with somebody, or starting to work differently. Like maybe you were doing something a certain way all this time and now like you're weaving something different, or that's the idea coming together. You could have been like the boss or like the ringleader kind of thing. And she looks like, yeah, like she's like looking up and has her hand up, right? And this one's like looking down, like doing her work. So, and that's like you, like looking down, or that could be somebody else. But whoever it is, they look happy, right? Happy to be doing their work, happy for them to be able to get together. And there's like a third one who's kind of like, okay, so they look like they're just playing around, not taking anything seriously, and this one is. So that's what like you might have been having to do, or something along those lines. And it's like, nah. But after coming into some kind of meditation or some kind of thinking pattern, maybe a different thinking pattern, because see, like you have, it looks like 3 chakras. Like this is like, it like is like your spine, right? Like the chakras, the 7 chakras that like, there's more, but like the main ones, like the root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, eye, and crown, right? So it's like, it's kind of like, this is the heart, the root, and the sacral. So it's kind of like together, those are healed in some way. And the heart, right? So if the levers come out, so it's like your heart could have opened up, or your heart was the thing that needed to heal in order to have a better relationship with either yourself or emotions or something, stability within that. But with this, you are either like the one like doing all the work, but you might be happy about it, and you know, whatever, or somebody might not be paying attention, somebody might be fooling around, or this is you in the corner doing everything on your own, right? But something is coming together as feeling loved, feeling like maybe even your mom or your grandmother supports you, or it's just like you coming together with like God or some kind of something that's helping you. This is ridiculous. Thank you. All right, I need to actually get off of here real quick and make my kid breakfast. But just to let you know, you have resolve. So like I said, it could be like resolving from like this energy, right? Resolving this problem of whatever it is, right? It's like she's shot. It's like, it's kind of like this, right? Like he's up there, but it's like somebody is free and not feeling dragged down anymore. There could have been some kind of seduction within this. Somebody could have been seducing you more into this energy. Again, like the guy is like flirting with her kind of. And then this situation could have made you happy at one point, right? And the heart. So with this, the heart kind of looks like an entanglement in this situation, right? And the thing is that like it's yellow. Yellow is a solar plexus. Solar plexus chakra is kind of about like who you are, what's your identity, your confidence level, like self-esteem, like all of that. But with this, the yellow isn't in there, right? And on top of that, in order to really heal the heart, you need to do your root chakra, your sacral, and then your solar, then your heart. That's how it actually goes. But something could have gotten in the way. This seduction, right? It also looks like an entanglement. It's a snake, but like look at all like the stuff. It's like sprouting out, trying to sprout out, right? Kind of like the sun. Kind of like the sun, right? So it's like this seduction, when it seeped out or when something came about that you even might have thought was love came about, it made you happy. It brought out like who you are, your expression of who you are, right? And then something happened, which again could have had something to do with working together and feeling loved. Something, maybe you calmed down enough, or you realized the situation for what it was by calming down and looking at it, and rather than being caught up in this energy, right? Or just this energy, or even this flirting energy, right? And got caught up in this. You might have felt like really good, like finally being able to like be yourself, or feeling like you could be yourself, right? So because of this energy, the healing you might have done, like anything, regardless if it's blue and all that gloomy stuff, but like, again, like this could have been in like a gloomy area, and like this had to be resolved in order to realize, you know, that this was going on, right? And you could either have already gone through all the stages of grieving, or maybe still are on it. I think there's like 7, like denial, bargaining, anger, acceptance. I think there's something else. I don't. I gotta go make breakfast, wake up my kid. And then while he's in the shower, I'm gonna finish this. Okay, Leo? Bye guys, for just now. Okay, let's try again. All right, so honestly, because of the energy, I honestly really do think that you guys might have it. So when the frenemy came out, I don't think it's an actual like frenemy. It could be a friend that like is acting like they're a friend for some kind of ulterior motive, which could have been what, after thinking of something, after looking at the picture for what it really is, like figuring that out, like maybe they're not trying to work with you and help you, and they're doing that instead to make you like that and think, but you might actually be in this energy of grief, or there's like losing out on something, losing out on time, like so you might be like healing, doing some self-care, and then this person or situation is taking that away from you, or they're just like not a good influence on you right now. And again, it doesn't have to be an actual frenemy. It can be, I'm going to do more of the overall energy. It could be oh, I'm going to take that. It could be, what was I saying? Wow. Okay. All right. It could be, I don't know if I'm gonna take these, but we're gonna see. I don't know what I was saying. It could be like a distraction to what you're trying to do right now, or they're taking too much of your time. Like I said, like I'm trying to like do something with like my boyfriend or whatever, and like my friend just keeps like it's crazy what's going on right now, what just happened. It's whatever. So you could have like a friend right now that like needs you 24/7, and you're a good friend, you're an empath, you know what I mean? Like you're a Leo, so you're enthusiastic, you know, you have that eccentric look and feel to you, right? And they might need that right now. They might be going through something. So they actually could be the one that's in this energy, and you're kind of like also like getting your identity taken away from you in some kind of way through your creative activities. They could be luring you in like with buying dinner or having something for you, or, you know, whatever, trying to lure in somehow. But right now, again, seeing the bigger picture, right, of building a foundation with friends, or knowing that you have to do it by yourself, right? It's gonna help you move into a state of going with the flow and like that, right? But the reason why I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep this is because it's her root chakra, right? Root chakra, into the root chakra is being healed, needing the heart in order to realize the bigger picture of what's really going on, taking away from what it is that makes you happy, right? So yeah, the root chakra needs to be healed in order to have the foundation of the sacral, which is all about relationships and emotion, and sexuality and stuff like that. So it's like there needs to be some kind of change in moving in this energy, and you might feel vulnerable right now, or you have to turn your back on something because it's not healthy for you, right? It also could be some kind of chastity belt. Because you got to tell your own story. Like, you got to make up what it is you want for your life. Like, what's your intentions? What's your goals? And I don't think you might be, or you weren't paying attention to that right now. Especially because it just threw itself on the ground. And that's always like a thing to me. It was like, yeah, I'm a ditz and whatever. But it's like, oh, okay, what is that all about? You know what I mean? And through going with this. But, yeah, you have to take back power, right? Power, and co-create something. So look, it's like, you know how like Snow White or whatever it is, the apple, is it Snow White or is it Sleeping Beauty? No, it's Sleeping Beauty. She stabs herself or something with a spinning wheel. I have to go soon. It's like the golden apple, like the luring in, like, look what I have, trying to co-create with you, you know what I mean? After some kind of change that you made, because it's a rebirth, right? Which is also yellow, which is the solar plexus, like I just said, right? So it's a rebirth, and it's like everything that she knew, she's looking past. She's looking down at, like she wants nothing to do with it anymore. She's done a rebirth. It could have something to do with a Gemini or Scorpio, but this is the end of a cycle, right? The intention, the storyteller, you're telling your own life now. You're making up your own decisions. You're writing your book. There's a new chapter, right? It's about you now. And it's like look at her feet look like they're chained. You know what I mean? They've been chained for a while, and she kind of looks like pissed. She's letting her hair down, right? Knowing she's loved, or she wants to do what she loves, right? And because she has a dream. It's awesome how it all went together. I wish upon a star and my dreams come true. Enchanter, right? And there's 3, which is like celebration. Can be like people coming together, but celebration, right? And when I was doing this, let me see if it's the last one. Yeah. when I was doing this, it was like, it's 5, it's also change. So this is 5, going with the flow, right? Okay. This is stability, building a foundation. This is change, going with the flow. This is change, having a rebirth. These are both 3, right? Coming together, but then coming, this could be like something, your dream coming together as 3, and then, you know, coming to an end of a cycle. But this is change too. So it's like the dance. I dance, sing, and play with my sisters at sunset. Sunset, solar plexus. This situation could have helped you become more within your identity, like brought you to something just fell out of nowhere. Yeah, so you could be dealing with Sagittarius. It came out in reverse, okay? This is balance. This is temperance. This is having a steady foundation, right? Steady foundation, loving yourself. See, but he's like dealing with 2 different worlds, like black and white, like sun, moon, feminine, and oh yeah, that's right. I want to say something about spiders too, and wolves, in numerous quantities, invasion, privacy. Oh yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. And femininity, right? You might have to become more out of your femininity, actually, right? So it's like having to balance out the feminine, and because this is raw, right? And this is whatever it is, I forgot, like in RA, raw. And then this is like the moon. It's feminine, masculine. And if you look, it has like an entanglement, right? They're going together. And then this one is going like that. So it's like, it looks like the masculine is going towards the feminine, but then it's the feminine is going around in that entanglement that I was telling you, right? So the entanglement of luring in of good things that you would want, blah, 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 right? So it's saying you don't have that right now, and this has to flop over. So I feel like you're in too much of your feminine energy. He's listening to Eminem. Ren and Stimpy. Let your hair down all night long. No. Okay, so if you want to, all night long, we gotta rock this off until we rock it. No, we're gonna party on. So if you want to listen to Eminem Berserk, that was funny. As soon as I heard it, let yourself go. Like, let your hair down. That was funny. It's a bucket, nice and short. So everybody, rock your. Okay. Sorry, it's gonna bother me. So you're too much in your femininity, and you have to become more into your masculine, because that's what's gonna help you in. Look, the entanglement. That's gonna help. Oh my God, that's what's gonna help you in the entanglement, right? Okay, the entanglement. This is around the moon. This is around the moon, right? Something that you don't see, half of something you don't see. You could like half-assing, like half seeing something, right? Half seeing something. Look, it's like a podium. It's like a podium, and then it kind of disappears with the snake going all the way up it, but then it emerges into the moon, which, look at this. Moon, right? The moon. Going towards what's known and having the remembrance. Could have to do with a hot air balloon or the blood moon. Something could have happened during that time. Growing towards the remembrance. Something gonna happen during the spring, which is weird because also it looks like there's like branches coming down, something streaming down, something sad, something springy, something springed out of action, got out of control. This could not be right, I'm just saying. But look, also, something could have been resolved. Look. This could have been a realization during the spring. Because it's like, this is a red moon. And like that, it could have been heartache. This came out like that. So it's like something in the spring could have reminded you of something you didn't know that was like half-assed, that brought you into an entanglement. And after this happened, it brought you into like what you thought was going to be happiness, brought you into grief, or the person got entangled in something and not knowing something, right? But that could have affected you, because then we have heartache. I don't know if it came out, actually. I think it did. It came out, right? So it's like, it's growing down. They look like balls, I'm sorry. But it's like black and white, right? Night and day. It's like changing out of that. And then I'm going to end with love, which is green, which is the heart chakra, which is the whole entire point of what it was. Remember? And then, so that's funny. I'm going to do this real quick. Then you have the fall, right? So it's like, because of finding out, having that remembrance during springing out of nowhere, right? The fall, whatever it was, it went down. And something could have reincarnated as a new beginning. And again, this is usually like an ancient cemetery, right? So it's like the fall, it's like the meditation. These all remind each other. Seeing the bigger picture made the fall go away from the reincarnation of a new beginning, of the remembrance that brought away the heartache and the grief, right? The entanglement got out after seeing half-assed of what really was going on, because you didn't see the clear picture of who, something trying to give you that apple, trying to take away from your story and your time, making your dream, but being able to go with the flow after a rebirth of remembrance, right? Well, if you look at this too, it's kind of like, right? Divergence. Door of Dreams was backwards. Exile. Greed. Vigilance. Death. Scorpio. Could have brought you to an ascension of melting all of that into the truth. Right? No more maestro. Not having to have patience. Because you're not having that passion anymore. But you're going to be going towards your path. And the protection, not feeling protected right now, is going to be dead. It's going to come off, right? And from spring to summer, that could happen. See, like, where is it? See how it's like resolving and then coming like around the heart, like coming towards it because of the strength. No more aristocrat. To hurt your creativity. There's no more defiance or mischief. A reversal of somebody putting you in a different kind of energy that you're not trying to be in. You have the key. There's no more hunter, no more prey. You're the magician, Gemini again. You are the one that manifests your world. There's no more secrets, which is weird because we had that. Something otherworldly came from an adversary that was trying to bring you down from your journey, but the thief is gone, taking away from your wisdom, because you now see the foresight. You see the bigger picture, right? Whatever, the bigger picture of somebody trying to give you, you know, but really wasn't, because it was really, this is what was happening, right? The tomb, the grave. See, it was, right? So it's an ending of somebody holding you back from manifesting in your intelligence and keeping away from your awakening. being confused about what you were seeking out, what you were trying to do, something going to be happening in the autumn, or autumn, something happened in autumn and ends with winter. So it was like spring, it happened, summer, a realization, and then autumn was like, yeah, I'm done with this, I'm gonna, you know, whatever, and then this winter is like dead, right? Because this is when things die off. Winter is when things are dead. Okay. I love you guys. I hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. Oh yeah, the sun. As it was just, this is the one that fell. I forgot to say something because then I fell asleep. Oh, the sun. Oh, and it's a 10. It's a completion, right? 9 is an almost completion. It's the end of a cycle. So, no. 9. Your intention, telling your own story, right? Getting rid of that, right? The death, the winter is the end of it. And then that leads you to the sun. So even if you do that, moving towards your intentions. Aw. She'll say an Indian. Otherworldly. And this is a chakra. It's like going towards, oh, that's so cool. Because it started with the solar plexus. Remember solar plexus? Coming into your own, again, the rebirth, right? Where was the other solar plexus? If you go back up, having to be in the solar plexus. You know what I mean. Go to the beginning. But it ends with the solar plexus, but she's like going at it again, and it's like blooming. Is that awesome? Freaking love that. All right, guys. If this isn't some of the extended, there'll be more of an extended. Okay? Love you guys.